Hi guys! Welcome back to another dating tip episode. If this is your first time to my channel, my name is Crystal, and here we talk about online dating and we share advice. If at the end of the video you love what you watch, and feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on my new episodes. So our last video talked about the 4 signs that he is just not that into you. If you missed that video, feel free to click the link here to go back and watch.
And who am I?
And today I'm having Pablo, my boyfriend, with me again because we are talking about another question that I get asked a lot.
Sorry baby, you know, I really like you, but I don't think I can give you what you want.
What does that even mean when a guy says that?
I'll tell you what it means.
So in the first part of the video, I gathered 2 questions for Pablo to answer. If you're in the same situation, someone told you that he cannot give you what you want and you just cannot make a decision. Maybe today's video will give you some ideas. And the second part of the video, we want to give some advice for people who are in the same situation. All you need to do is just keep on watching. Okay, so question number 1. I'm looking for a serious relationship. I've been dating one guy. We went on a couple of dates. I like him a lot, but later he told me that he cannot give me what I want. He said that he liked me, would love to keep hanging out if I still want to. Should I stop or should I keep going? You know, he likes me, he just cannot give what I want.
Then he can't give you what you want. Because you're looking for a serious relationship and he's saying that I can't give you what you want. Total like classic, like, you know, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do move, you know, like,
and I'm still down to hang out.
Basically what it is it's a relationship on his terms, and he gets to have the freedom and the lack of kind of like commit or like responsibility or the lack of effort that it takes to really hold on to a meaningful relationship. So maybe, you know, he can call in whenever it's convenient for him. He can hook up whenever it's convenient for him. He can go out and hang out with other girls, you know, still. Maybe he really does like you, but he values his independence, his freedom, his ability to go out and keep dating more than being in a committed relationship. Which is, for guys, like, I think guys should be more honest about that, honestly. You know, if I had a son and I told him, like, and he's like 20 or 25, I'd be like, hey, when you're dating girls, like, I think you should be committed to one at a time, but like having life experiences, I think you should date, you know, multiple people in your life and get to know different people. So be really honest with people. But I think at the same time, guys should still be more committed, even if they want to date more girls in their life. You know, they should commit to one and just like be really
try it out.
Just commit. But be like, hey, you know, I'm just dating, but we're committed. Instead of kind of like this like torturous, like unsure. I think there's a better way to go about it for guys. Make it more clear for girls. Also practice commitment, but be open about, you know, like life is like, I'm young and like I still want to be able to see other people maybe in the future, but you know, right now I think you're cool enough and I like you enough that I want to date you, like, and be committed. The people that kind of like leave you in this gray area, but then they want to like take advantage of all the good things but not commit or like sacrifice any of the hard things. There are people out there that are willing to communicate. Keep
searching, don't give up. Question number 2, I think that's a very real situation. I'm sure a lot of people might encounter this. So we have been dating for almost 3 months now. I haven't seen anyone else after we started dating. And finally, I asked him the question and he told me that he's been chatting with other girls too. He said he has been physical with me only because we've been having sex. And he said that he's looking to be exclusive with someone and I might be the one. He said he had a couple long-term relationships before, but they didn't work out. That's why he needs a little bit more time. I checked his profile. He has been updating his dating profile here and there, and it really drives me crazy. I became more sensitive and would give him an attitude. Then he sensed the tension and let me alone for a few days. What do I do? Do I move on or stick around?
First of all, 3 months I feel like is long enough. And if you're getting to a point where you're feeling frustrated about it, then it's definitely been long enough. I mean, it's clearly long enough for you as a girl if you're getting to that point, and good for you to let him know that. But if he responds saying he needs more time, right? Is that what he said?
He said she could be the one. He just needs more time to figure it out. But at the same time, throughout that 3 months, he's still updating his profile. And he admitted that he's talking to other girls. Obviously, he's not satisfied with this girl that he's dating.
I think 3 months is long enough to know, like, if you are uncomfortable with it and he's still trying to figure it out, then bye, you know, like, just cut him loose and find another guy, because he's just gonna kind of drag you along, who knows for how long. To me, that sounds like, I think I said A, he's either insecure, so he's trying to, like, you know, if he's hurt by you, then at least he has somebody else to kind of make him feel
Back up.
like feel good about himself. Or 2, he's just a player. Just a player, and he's just gonna be like, oh, I'm still trying to figure it out.
Give me some more time.
And he's like having fun with other girls. Just for your safety, I wouldn't necessarily believe that he's just hooking up with you, you know? What if because you asked him, he has to say that, you know?
So in the second part of the video, I wanna just kind of summarize what we agree about this type of situation. If someone tells you that he cannot give you what you want, you can kind of interpret this message into 3 situations. So number 1, he's just a player, that he's not mentally ready to settle with anyone. He might like you and he might, you know, want to keep having a good time with you and keep hanging out with you, but it's at your own risk if you want to stick around for a little bit longer, because nobody can guarantee if, you know, maybe at some point he want to commit to you, but who knows. Situation number 2, this might be an excuse that he's sending you a signal that he is not that into you and he doesn't want to continue dating you. So that's why he said that, oh, I might not be able to give you what you want, as a way to stop you there.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't know how to let you off easy. So he's saying, like, I like you, but I don't know if I can give you what you want. Maybe that's a way of him saying, like, he's not that into you.
Number 3 is, like the question number 2, he might have security issues. I realize a lot of people, you know, maybe they got hurt, traumatized from their previous relationship, and they, you know, it's their history, so they carry that with them for their following relationships. So when you encounter someone who has security issues, number 1, that could be true. So he really needs more time to figure it out. But you have to know that this might be a bigger problem down the road. And can you imagine that you just, you know, you're constantly dealing with his insecurity issues in your relationship?
I think you have to feel it out, because it could be a red flag, or, you know, relationships are not easy. They're hard. People get their hearts broken. You know, starting at a young age, you date and you learn, and you know, rejection is kind of like a psychological scar too. So
yeah,
a lot of people build insecurities around like love. Obviously, you kind of have to feel that one out, whether it's somebody who's like so insecure that it could cause problems for a relationship, or it's just the typical insecurities that everybody has had through experiences with relationships that
can be cured.
Yeah, which
over time, right?
Over time, you show like strength and confidence in the relationship, and you show love, and that person will open up over time.
Yeah. So number 1, he might be a player. Number 2, he just
not that into you.
Not that into you. Number 3, he's just insecure. Yeah.
And then, what kind of insecure is he? Maybe just feel it out.
And I hope our question and our summary today
really helps you figure it out.
Yes. And thank you for watching. If you find this video helpful, feel free to click the like button and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out my new videos. I will also include a link of my Facebook dating group down below if you want to join the group and, you know, talk about more of your dating questions and just engage with people who are in the same community. You can click the link to join. And thank you, Pablo, for sharing your tips with us, and leave us a comment if you have any other questions, and we will see you in our next one. Bye.